I was born on May 4th, 1999 to two loving parents, Susan and Gordon Heller. I've always been a very unique child, having a kind of goofy smile and funny ways of dressing, and always had kind of messed up hair, but it's really made me appreciate what it's like to stand out from the rest and be who you truly are, and be what I like to call one of one, because there's no one out there that's exactly like you. My parents mean the world to me, because I know I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am today if it weren't for their love and support every step of the way of my journey through life. I'm not sure which one is my dad, so I'm just going to say it's the one with the ball, but we all know that that's not true. But in all seriousness, my dad has always been there to protect me and teach me how to be a man, and showed me the character that it takes to be successful at life, as well as been a coach and a person I could look up to every step of the way. This right here is my beautiful mother, and words can't begin to describe how grateful I am for her, and I have no idea how I'm going to survive without her right there in the next room. This is my grandma Evelyn, and also my Aunt Paulette. My Aunt Mary and Uncle Mike are like a gift from above of a second set of parents. This is my beautiful sister, my best friend, and my #1 fan, Gabby, and I'm so lucky to have her in my life. My sister Jasmine has had the impact on me similar to a mother, spending so much time raising me and having her personality rub off of me so much that I'm more outgoing, fun, and sweet than I was when I was a kid, and I mean that as the highest compliment to her, not to myself. This man David has become an older brother to me and always someone I can look up to. My cousin Shannon is one of the most fun people I've ever met, and I'm so lucky to have her in my life. My cousin Katie is also amazing, and I'm lucky to have her to complete this list of women in my girl-filled family. Going to the Rose Bowl with my mom's side of the family was a great experience, because it gave me a sense of perspective on how this journey of a lifetime for them was such a normal thing to me, living in Southern California and going to the Rose Bowl so often. Having family friends like the Nagels and the Carters that treat me like family every time I come around means the world to me. As a kid, I did kung fu, I played a lot of basketball, and I played football and baseball. But when I was in 7th grade, I noticed a lot of my friends playing lacrosse, and one of the best decisions in my life was deciding to play the sport that I knew nearly nothing about. As my sophomore year in high school, I received first team all-league honors, and my junior year I was a team captain. And it's so crazy to look back on my earlier years as a lacrosse player this year, when I look back and I said, wow, like, I was just terrible as a sophomore. I don't know how I got first team all-league. Like, I can't even believe that was me. Looking back, it's just crazy to see how much I've improved. And unfortunately this year, suffering an ankle injury in football, I didn't get to play to my potential for most of the year, but I just am very thankful for the time that I did get, and I'm leaving high school with 2 first team all leagues, but what matters most is getting 3 first place PCLs as a team, so that's really what matters. As for football, my senior year of high school, we went to the playoffs for the first time in 5 years, and it was an incredible experience for me to see that happen. And although I had to watch some of it from the sideline, I was so happy for my teammates, and I'm so glad that I have some of the underclassmen returning to take care of the team next year, and I can't wait to see those guys do amazing. And so many of the men in these pictures are like father figures to me, and some of the younger ones more like brothers to me, and they've just taken so much care of me over this year. And this man I just want to talk about is Eduardo De La Torre, and I just want to say, bro, I love you, and I always got your back, and anytime you need anything, like, you let me know, bro, because you're just an amazing man and just a great guy. Coach Canoni was a new coach for me this year, and although we hadn't known each other for very long, he treated me like family, and he never rushed me back to playing, which you sometimes see from coaches in these sports, so I'm forever grateful for that. So lucky to have so many teachers that have made school enjoyable for me and made learning an experience that really has come easy for me and makes me want to come back and visit them all the time whenever I get the chance. The National League of Young Men is a philanthropy organization that I've been a part of that has taught me so many lessons about manners and how to be a gentleman, but it has also taught me about the joy that I get from making a difference in the community, and it makes me want to continue philanthropy for the rest of my life. I'm so lucky to have so many amazing friends over the years that have been just as silly as me, and it's been a pleasure spending time with them and just doing whatever and taking great pictures and things like that.
I left today and stayed away. Some move away to make a way. Not move away cause they afraid. I brought back to the hood, and all you ever did was take away. I pray for patience, but they make me wanna melt their face away. Like I once made them spray, now I can make them put the K's away. Been thugging all my life. Can't say I don't deserve to take a break. You'd rather see me catch a case and watch.
One of these great experiences was going to Colorado with the football team when I was a sophomore in varsity football, and we won the game 8-0, and we had a lot of great experiences having fun that weekend. I tried to go to as many games as I could throughout high school to see all my friends play as much as I could. Having the end of junior year come around and seeing a lot of my friends that were seniors graduate made me realize that I only have one more year of this life before I really enter the adult world. I have so many great memories with Sean and Mikhail just doing the goofiest things, like just whatever you could possibly think. It was just hilarious.
I'm the opposite of moderate, immaculately polished with the spirit of a hustler and the swagger.
I'm so grateful for these guys that are always there for me no matter what. Tell me this isn't the best picture ever.
Whoever having problems with their record sales, just holler tip. If that don't work and all else fails, then turn around and follow tip. I got love for the game, but hey, I'm not in love with all of it. Could do without the fame, and rappers nowadays are comedy. The hootin' and
Kayla's a real homie, and she loves Kesha, and I love her. It's gonna be so hard to say goodbye to so many friends for a long time, as myself and them are off to college, but I guess that just shows how lucky I am that it's just so hard to say goodbye, because I have so many great people in my life, and I'm so happy to see them move on to so many great things. I'm so lucky that when my bro found a girl in Lauren, I found a new best friend, because she's always there for me, and we're besties forever. Basically, what you need to do is get someone that looks at you the way that I look at Sahil. You may think this is a bad picture, but this perfectly describes our friendship. Some of my most beautiful and closest friends right here, Justin and Hallie. This fall, I will be attending the University of Wisconsin, where I will be attempting to walk on to play football or possibly playing lacrosse and pursuing a degree in athletic training or physical therapy, so if the whole professional athlete gig doesn't work out, I can still feel around the athletes and do what I love, unless I get into the University of Washington off the waitlist, in which case I will go there.